squares, all crocheted and blocked at 4 inches. So I want to show you how I do the center of the cushion first. I just take my 4.5 inch ruler and I take solid fabric and I cut it 4.5 inches square, 2 pieces, stuff it, make it into a pillow, and just whip stitch it closed. It doesn't, you won't see the thread color, so you don't need to match that. So when I do these pin cushions, I like to use the color of fabric for the center that is the same color of the outside row. So I used peacock yarn for this. So this is peacock solid. These are all Riley Blake confetti cottons. So like, for example, this one right here, this is nutmeg yarn, and this is the nutmeg little pillow inside. This is peony. This is pumpkin. This is denim. This is Riley gray, Riley green, sweet mint, honey, steel, linen, Riley red, lipstick, and this one's Riley aqua. I think I already showed the Riley gray one. But anyway, they're really fun. I think they even look cute in a bowl. So, all right, so we're going to use this color right here. And these are the 5 colors that we used for these granny squares: peony, Riley red, Riley green, beehive, and peacock. I'm using the smallest hook size in my 100% cute crochet hooks. We need a yarn needle and we need scissors. So let's get started. So here is the wrong side of the squares. I just want you to be able to recognize the right and the wrong. Here's the right side. And you're going to put the wrong sides together so that the right side is going to show on both sides of the pin cushion. And what you're going to do is take the yarn and you're going to use the same color that you ended the last row with to join them. And we're going to do a single crochet. We're going to crochet the squares together like this on 3 sides and then insert the pillow. And then while it's in there, we're going to close it back up. So I start in the corners and I just go right through the hole there, and I'm going to do a slip stitch to join both of these squares together. So there's my slip stitch, and then because we're going to do single crochets, I'm going to chain 1. And that's kind of like the stand-in for the first single crochet. Then I'm going to do 2 more single crochets in this corner. There's 1. There's 2. Now I'm going to be working with the tops of the chains. You see the tops right there? You're going to go right in those first 2 at the top of that chain, and then those 2 on the top of the chain that coordinates on the other side, and do a single crochet. So when you go in, then you're going to go into the next one and the next one. And the blocking process really makes this nice because they line up perfectly. So what it's going to look like is you're going to have those 4 chains on your hook plus your little loop that was on your yarn. So you're going to have 5. And then you're just going to grab your yarn and finish off your single crochet. And you're just going to do that all the way around with every top of your double crochet stitches that match up on the other side. Just go through all 4 and make your way around. I kind of offset mine so that I can kind of see the top, and then they join together nicely when I do that single crochet. Okay, so we have one more on this row of the tops of those double crochets. And now I'm to a corner, and I'm just going to do 3 single crochets in this corner, right in the hole. I'm not going to try to go into the top of the chains. I'm just going to go in the hole. So there's 1, 2, 3 single crochets, and then I just continue on joining in the tops of those double crochets all the way around. Okay, so you can see where we were at that place on this granny square right here where we ended. So it has kind of a little lump there. It's okay, you can just, that's the top of that chain, you can just put your needle right through it, your hook right through it. And continue on. It's really secure, so don't worry about putting your hook through it if you're not going to break it apart or anything. So okay, here we are at the corner. I'm going to do 3 single crochets right in the hole. Okay, we've done 2 sides, so now we have this side to do before we stop and insert the little pillow. Okay, so now we're at this last corner. I'm going to do the 3 single crochets. I'm going to pull this loop up so that when I'm inserting the pillow, I don't undo my stitches. It's just like putting a little pillowcase on there. Back in my loop, make it smaller, and continue on. Now I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Just go in the top of this one, top of that one, and I'm kind of working on top by holding the pincushion down flat. Get it in there so you can see it better. To finish up closing this. So now we're going to join into the single crochets just like we did with the double crochets into this top chain. Let me pull it out a little bit. We're just going to slip stitch it. Pull up the loop. Pull it like that. Okay, now we're just going to hide those tails. So I'm going to turn around, get your cute yarn needle, and I'm just going to go in the back here by a few stitches like that. Put my tails in. stretch it out and shape it how you want it before you trim those off. And there you go. You have a 100% cute pincushion. Cute, cute. Both sides. And you can put really cute pins in there. Fun and done.